What's up guys, and welcome back to the Station Bakery. Let's make some bunny butts. Start by melting down the chocolate of your choice. I am using Merkin's chocolate that I melted down in the microwave in 30-second bursts. I am using a 2.5 inch-ish or 70mm sized mold. Fill each cavity with a scoop of white chocolate, then use the back of the spoon and smear the chocolate around. Then give it a little shake to let the chocolate fill in into any empty spaces. Now onto our heart-shaped molds. Repeat the same process as before, except this time we are going to use a paintbrush to move the chocolate around the mold. Use the paintbrush to cover as much of the surface as possible. Pay close attention to the crevices and indentions. Give it a little shake and then let the chocolate set. Now that the chocolate has set, I am going to begin filling my bunny butts. For the round ones, I am starting off with vanilla cake. I am taking it and mashing it in my fingers and then mashing it inside of the shell just to make sure that I'm filling in any empty, airy space. Next, I'm adding in my cinnamon apple filling. I took my apples and I pureed them in a food processor to give it this consistency. As I got going and started thinking about the process, I decided to go back in and to reinforce the edges with more cake, just to prevent the softness of the apples from mixing in with the chocolate and causing it to sog. So I am adding a reinforcement of cake around the outside edges of the chocolate. Then I continue filling them with my cinnamon apple filling. After they are all filled, I then pop them into the freezer to let them chill and set up for just a little bit. Now back to our hearts. I'll be filling these with some melted peanut butter. Melting the peanut butter makes it more manageable and easier to spread into the mold. Next, I am adding in a few slices of fresh banana. And now, a layer of chocolate syrup. Thinking back on this part, I would definitely recommend making a crater inside of your peanut butter and then adding the chocolate syrup, just to prevent spillage from happening. And into the freezer they go. Once the fillings have chilled and set, I then go over it with more white chocolate to seal it all off. I use a small offset spatula to make the process of spreading the chocolate much easier. Once they're all covered, pop them back into the freezer or refrigerator to let them chill. Repeat the same process for the hearts. And chill. Once set, gently pop out your stuffed chocolate. You want to be very careful on this part. When using the freezer to set your chocolate, you want to make sure that you're very careful. I left mine in the freezer for too long, and if you can see here on the edges, they are cracking and peeling off. So chill them literally for just a second. Use an offset spatula to clean up any rough edges. Now let's make our bunny feet. I am using white chocolate and freehanding the shape of the bunny feet. By all means, you can find a mold or print out templates to use, but I just decided to freehand it. It was a fairly easy process and they set up pretty quickly. To make the bunny butts using the heart-shaped mold, turn your hearts upside down and then use glue to adhere the bunny feet to the two sides of the heart. To make the tails, I cut up one large marshmallow into 4 pieces. I then spritzed them with a little bit of water and dipped them inside of some white sanding sugar. It was a pretty sticky process, but I loved how they turned out. To attach the bunny tails to the bunny butts, simply use white chocolate to adhere the marshmallow onto the chocolate shells. And here are the cutest and tastiest bunny butts you've ever seen. Now let's figure out how to package them. I am using these cute little pink tins to hold my bunny butts. I will have these linked in the description below. To give the bunny butts a little height in the container, I am using a little bit of cotton candy. The cotton candy will sit at the bottom and it will give something for the bunny butts to sit on to lift them up out of the cup for just a little bit. Because these containers seal well, you don't have to worry about the cotton candy shriveling up or melting inside of the cup. Simply take your bunny butt and place it on top of the cotton candy. Now to add to the aesthetic, I am going in with these cute spring sprinkles that I got from Walmart, and I'm simply pouring the sprinkles around the edge of the bunny butts to give the illusion that they're burrowing themselves into the ground. I feel like these sprinkles really bring so much life to this treat. Comment below if you agree. Now fill and repeat. I just think that these are going to be some of the cutest treats this Easter season. These are so versatile and you can do so many different things with them. I would love to see some of the things that you do with them, so send them to me on Instagram at The Station Bakery. Absolutely adorable. But we all know that no treat is complete without the proper labels. You can purchase these stickers as well as many more on my Etsy shop. I'll have it linked in the description below. I hope that you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please be sure that you give me a big thumbs up and hit the subscribe button and stay tuned for my next videos. Until next time guys, peace.